Hey there, Leo, king of the beasts, king of the forest, Leo the lion. Guys, this is your May reading. We are doing a different format this month. It's nice to sort of keep it all different every month. I'm going to cut the deck into piles of 3, and then I will select one pile to work with. Turn each card over as we are going and read what the messages are from there. So let's see which pile we're going to take for you guys. I'm going to take this last pile here, put these ones away, and start by turning your first card over. Beautiful card to have, the star. It's turning up in a lot of readings this month. I think that bodes really well. It's coming into summer months for the northern hemisphere up there. Not quite summer yet, I realise, but we're getting to that warmer feeling and feeling that energy of the outdoors and the warmth and the radiation of the planet and life itself. So the star exudes that sort of energy. Nice one to start your reading with. It talks about the fact that there is help and support systems around you, especially from the etheric realm, which is not always possible to see or feel. But if you guys connect with it, you should be able to feel a positive, uplifting support. Now, this card often supports all areas of your life. So if any of you are wanting to have a benevolence around you this month, you can attach yourself to the energies of this card. So for some of you, you might you might find it's a time of good luck and fortune, and perhaps this is after a period of struggle or heartache. So good health, sometimes also after a possibility of a long time of illness, and good fortune will give you a new zest for life. Even if you're considering a new love affair or a new job or career change or travel, then this card says go for it. There also could be other gifts around for you at the same time as well. We've got some interesting shadows working across our table at the moment. Sometimes I think they look a bit like a lion's mane. Anyhow, let's move to the next card. Another really nice card for you guys, the Three of Cups. This often talks about the connection of sisterhood or female friends. So for some of you, there might be a lot of women in the month that you're working with or enjoying with or connecting with. This could be long-time friends or new friends that you meet, going to parties, attending social occasions and events such as weddings and engagements, birthday parties, anniversaries, christenings, anything happy and positive. There's also the possibility that these 3 women could well be good support networkers for you, or they are offering their love and support and friendship, and you are going to feel some of that in the month of May. The next card, we see the Five of Cups. So we see 3 cups turned down there and 2 cups behind us. So perhaps for some of you, you've spent time with these 3 people, usually women, and then maybe they're going away for a while on a holiday, or there is some sort of parting of the ways. Or perhaps even for some of you, you've just met up again for a very short time and you were enjoying the relationship and the connection, and it moves on again. So I think it's a period of really euphoric happiness with the reignition of friendships or people around you, and then they keep moving on for some reason. There is this definite message in this card about people who are coming and going in your life and they're still carrying on with theirs. Sometimes this can be your family members or your good friends or work colleagues who are moving on to do other things in life. So you don't need to feel sad about it, but rather embrace that celebratory feel that you saw in the previous card. Your next card is the Four of Swords. This one talks to us often about needing some time out for yourself, invigorating and re-energizing. So often this can be done when you go on a retreat or have a quiet time. Some of this can even be literally going into a bush, like a special sacred retreat place. So some of you may be going on a weekend away, which is relaxing and therapeutic and reinvigorating. Sometimes you might go with another person, and this can actually be a romantic getaway where you're very closely connected. This is also a possibility of fertility for some of you, so there could be a conception in the air. Sometimes this card also indicates a possible minor operation that you have either had planned and surgery is coming up in the month of May for some of you, or it's an unscheduled minor surgery. We see the next one here, the High Priestess. She is a major arcana. She talks about the moon and cycles of the moon, so something around in the new moon for you guys in May could be quite important. The signing of documents, or the meeting of someone new, or even something new to do with your business or career. She also tells us that you are on the road of learning new information. Again, this could be in your business, you might be, or jobs. Some of you might be being asked to increase your capacity and uplift your skills, or become like a supervisory role, or something about the way you are learning is going to be knowledge that you can pass on to others, or become a support person. So you also intuitively have the ability to help others and nurture them through any times of doubt that they are having themselves. So something about increased knowledge and learning and advancement within this card for some of you as well. Again, she has also the possibility of sexual chemistry and physical attraction and liaisons and new relationships. We see the King of Swords. For some of you, this might be the partner to that High Priestess, or not necessarily the partner, but the opposite sign for one of you to pick up on this relationship perspective. He could be coming in and you could find him very attractive. He's intelligent and witty. He's full of the gift of communication, and he loves language and talking. So some of you might find yourselves attracted to a person like this who comes into your life and kind of really stirs the air and the energy up, which is something you Leos like, you know, your fire sign energy. You get along quite well with air sign people with their quick wit and their ability to stimulate ideas particularly. He could also be someone within your family, like a father figure, who is there to either support you one way or another, or offer you knowledge or empower you. He could also be an employer who you need to speak to, and he might be even not telling you off, but structuring something in a way. I've got quite a lot coming through for you guys about your work or your career, or something about other people being involved and helping to make changes or implement things that are coming your way. And we see the Seven of Cups, your next card out. Be a little bit cautious about who you listen to this month. Don't get sucked into any stupid ideas or any big, you know, dream big, think quick schemes. Most of them are fake and they're not worthy. Also, there could be quite a lot of attraction around. The world could find you quite sexy and charismatic, Leo. So you could have quite a lot of people coming to you and sort of, you know, luring you in. Just be cautious who you take. Some of them are not going to suit you in the long run down the track, so pick wisely out of all this activity you've got coming this month. The Hermit is another card that talks a little bit the same as the Four of Swords did, about taking some time out and re-energizing your cells and your body and your mind in particular. So some of you will go through periods in May where you are really out there and, you know, using that Leo energy, and then there's other times when you are definitely wanting some downtime and some privacy and quiet time where you recharge, re-energize and re-contemplate and relearn. So whole lots of me time for you Leos this month in May. It's very much about me and how you are going to decide which avenue to take when these other people who are around for the month are either putting their 2 cents worth in or trying to lead you one way or another. So yeah, you've got a busy month, and it's all about setting aside the boundaries for yourself and making your decisions when you're ready. Queen of Swords, so you've got another sword person in, that's the partner to the King of Swords. There is something about partnerships for you guys in the month, and it's possibly new relationship partnerships coming, or business relationship partnerships coming, and the King and Queen of Swords might well be together themselves, and they might somehow team up with you. So this could be new friends that turn up, or new people that come into your life that are kind of together one way or another, whether it's in work or literal relationships, but they become part of your activity and the people you're associating with in the month of May. Nice card, the Two of Cups. This again, we're talking about new relationships. That number 2 is back again. I've talked about pairs and partnerships. There's people around for you. There's the opportunity of newness, especially with that Ace as well. There's just stuff going on. It's a really nice month. I think you Leos will be quite engaged in the month, because there's a lot going on subtly in the background as well. This Two of Cups talks about either re-promoting an older relationship, especially one that you are very touched by the heart. So often a love relationship, and often a romantic love relationship. So you either re-energize it or reinvigorate it somehow and understand its value and its worth to you. Or this could be a new relationship coming in that really knocks you off your feet, and it's a happy, healthy, honourable, good relationship. So somewhere in that Seven of Cups that turned up, there was possibly a good one on offer. And you have to sort of sift through it all to find out which one is right for you, which is what I said earlier. This can be a soulmate relationship. It actually always is. Or it can even be, for some of you, might be this whole twin flame type of energy really firing up. So as I said, I think this month coming is a special month for you guys, Leo. Let's put those cards aside and finish off with a numerology card. And since we're working in the 5th month, we will take from the 5th card down. So let's see. And I'll just turn it. Wow, yeah, I love it when synchronicity deals us such strong messages within our readings. And you've got 56, which is all about relationship change. So 5 and 6 add up to 11, of course, and 11 is a master number. And the master number itself has quite an in-depth energy to it, and it is quite spiritual and quite connective. So we talked a lot about relationships within your reading, and the blue colour there and the green, well, the blue is all about communication, and there has been a lot of that in your main reading as well. So communication is going to be key to having these relationships go in set directions for you guys for the month, and how you deal with them, and how you work through them, and how you get them to be in the place and position that you want them to be. So you have a really good positive reading with so much stuff going on in the background. I think you will have a great month ahead with so many things to think about and act upon. So Leo, thanks guys for liking and subbing and leaving your comments. And as I say, do sub, because if you don't, it seems a lot of people are missing my uploads, and I'm a little bit harder to find on the YouTube channel. I think there's a little bit of a block going on with some of my work. So anyhow guys, I love that you joined me. Have a great May ahead. Much love everyone. Namaste.